When did your album come out?
June 37th.
I don't know. Same day.
Huh? Come on, bro. What is Thug talking about June 37th, nigga? What? Come on, I know you getting old, but not that old, bro. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
June 37th. Be ready.
Hey, GQ. It's Mariah the Scientist, and
Spider.
we're gonna take the GQ couples quiz. What's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning?
Mirror.
Mirror?
For sure.
There are things to be done in the mirror, so I'm gonna get it like a 0.5. What is something about me that you think people would be surprised to know?
So you smarter than you look.
Ooh, what that mean?
You know, some girls just be like
Cute
super
and-
cute, and then you just forget, like, or you don't realize, or you don't know, and you're not.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Bro. Nah, bro. It like Zeus been going crazy in my town recently, bro. This nigga
Cook for
chill.
sure. For sure, you cooking.
I like that. Okay, 2 points for that. Can you describe my nighttime routine?
Mirror,
I knew he was gonna say that. Mirror only, huh? That's why I be it.
mirror,
Tweezing,
Mirror.
this and that.
back and forth, like bed, mirror, bed, mirror, muffins and shit in the bed, and
Eating muffins in the bed, baby.
muffin crumbs in the bed for sure.
Muffin crumbs in the bed.
I've woke up with muffin crumbs to my back. For sure.
I'm gonna give you 2 points for this if you can answer it. What's my favorite muffin? Where is the muffin from? And what kind of muffin is it? If you get this
It's a
right,
blueberry muffin with some type of fucking breadcrumb glaze, some shit on top of
the
it.
streusel.
What?
The streusel.
Streusel? Blueberry muffin with streusel from Publix. Come on, my 2 point, man.
2.5.
2.5.
Streusel.
The half point is crazy. Streusel. Streusels.
Streusel.
I guarantee you no man know that.
What's my hidden talent? Type shit.
Type shit. You can rap. She harder than a lot of guys. She hard. Or she got like 3 or 4 songs where she like she a rap. It's crazy.
I'm gonna give you a point for that. What was the best gift you ever gave me? The best gift that I just love every day.
Probably earrings.
Wrong answer. Love the earrings though.
Shit, me. My soul, really.
Second to you is Tootie. Tootie is our cat that I love so much, like a son. He is my son. What's our dream vacation?
Man, you be switching that shit up, so you be switching it up.
Just name like 1 or 2.
Italy.
Italy, yes, I give you a point for that. And we will be going,
For sure.
for sure. So how can you tell when I'm upset?
Eyes.
It's just a look.
She like look eye to eye when she mad.
Obviously, it's telling you something because you know. I'm gonna give you a point for that. You know my favorite flower?
I'm gonna fuck blue, man. I don't know, man.
I actually do like a blue flower. It's called hydrangea. That's my favorite flower for real. I'll give you a point for that because it is blue. Name any job I had before this.
Foot Locker.
Yeah, that's my first job. How'd you know that? Did I tell you that?
I know everything in the world.
Everything?
Everything.
Excuse me. What's our song? Name like 2 or 3.
Beyonce, Mary J. Blige,
It's an artist, not songs.
You'll Always Be Mine. No. My everything. Come on, man.
That's what you're gonna go with? I'll take the Mary J though. I definitely will take that. What's my favorite restaurant and what's my order?
In what city?
In Atlanta.
One in Atlanta, Captain D's. You eat the same thing, but from different restaurants, so it's hard to say your favorite restaurant. I say like Cheetah's,
Love cheetah.
Copper Cove. When I was locked up, it's right by the jail I was at.
Papa Do's.
Papa Do's.
Oh, you coming crazy right
For
now.
sure,
I like
for
how
sure.
you coming. 3 points. What's my guilty pleasure? I feel like it's one response for this, for real.
Shit, me.
Yeah, that's my response. I'll give you a point for that. You my guilty pleasure, baby.
Hold on, I gotta call these niggas, bro. Bro. Fuck this nigga. I already arranged the plans. We good now. We good.
Describe my ideal date
Shit. My fault. My fault.
night.
Leather.
Ooh.
You driving.
Which car?
Bentley.
What we doing on a date?
Playing footsies. Making
I'll
me
take
try
that.
food.
Yes, definitely some with some food. I'll give you a point for that. If I could have a wild animal as a pet, which animal would it be? And it's such a random answer. And this is very interesting that it's on here.
Red Panda.
2 points. You're going crazy. Who's my best friend?
Hold up. Why Young Thug low-key a good boyfriend or a good boyfriend, husband? Either one. He low-key, you would think for a nigga who runs what he does. For a nigga who does what he does, this nigga low-key a good boyfriend, bro. This nigga know all about his girl. What the fuck?
Besides me, probably people who stay in New York with their name. Malik, Lexus, whatever. Besides.
What is it?
2 points. You're going crazy. Who's my best friend?
Besides me, probably people who stay in New York with their name. Malik, Lexus, whatever her name, man.
You heard that, Morgan? Love that. 2 points. You are my bestie, though. What did I wear on our first date?
I don't know what you wore on the first day because you stood me up. How about that?
This is crazy. No, I did not.
I don't know what you had on that day. But the first official date we did have, you wore black.
What was the first official date?
At the house.
I didn't have black on. And I got evidence. How you gonna say I didn't have on white and it was a all-white function?
I remember having a conversation with you and you was like, everybody had on white but me.
I got proof.
You had on all white.
I had on white and some jeans.
That don't count.
0 points. Ain't had no black on. My pants was kind of dark. Who are my biggest musical inspirations?
You don't express that type of stuff. You listen to like bands and shit. Like, she don't just listen to the music that we listen to. She listens to like different shit. You listen to everybody. You listen to Future, B, Wham, Savage, Mulatto, Sexy Red.
He ain't naming number rappers. There ain't one that's not a rapper.
You know who I look up to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never told me like, this is who I look up to.
That's cap. Maybe like an Outcast.
The music you make don't got shit to do with you being inspired by Outkast.
I'm inspired by you, definitely.
Thank you.
So, half a point. Type shit.
I toasted that shit for sure.
I hope I get as many right as you getting right. How you think I'm gonna do?
Excellent.
Excellent? Okay, come on, let me see.
What time do I usually go to bed?
You don't go to bed. If you do go to bed, it's the next day. 10 a.m., 11 a.m.
52 points.
I'll talk about
Whoa,
when.
what?
What's my favorite watch in my collection?
Nigga, what?
I could have sworn you told me one time it was this one Rolex that's a little bit different.
Pablo.
What is that?
That's one of them. Pablo Escobar had 26 points. What was my best subject in school? That's crazy.
What you good at now is math. You definitely good at math. Quick math, easily.
50 points.
Like
For sure. What do I never leave the house without?
your phones.
Nobody in the world leave the house without that.
I don't know
Crazy.
if I can say what I want to say. Can I say anything?
Whisper it. 76 points.
What? What'd she
Can
say?
I say anything?
Whisper it.
Bro, it look like she said your book. Bro, what? Hold up, nigga. Bruh. Bro.
76
What
points.
she say, bro?
For sure.
What is my love language?
Your love language is giving gifts, for one, and maybe words of affirmation. Because I feel like you ain't gonna say it, but you like to hear me say, you look great and you this and you that, you know.
Yeah. 100 points.
How many points I'm gonna have?
You doing good for real though.
Thank you.
Cause I don't express none of this shit for you, so for you to know it, it's like cool. If I was an animal, what animal would I be? I know you know that.
Lion.
216 points for sure.
I wish these
Random
points
ass
was
numbers.
monetary value.
What's my midnight snack?
Butter pecan ice cream. You don't want that one? You want a different one?
11 points.
11.
What word do I overuse?
Overly was one.
For sure.
Now you're saying absolutely. That's a new one.
I just say that to the kids. I wouldn't say that. I ain't saying that in public.
Overly is the word.
For sure, overly the word. 100
Absolutely.
points. If I could have any superpower.
Bro, Thug be on some nonsense, bro. Niggas wearing dresses and shit. Now niggas talking about some absolutely. Bro, niggas can't be serious. You gotta be lying. Absolutely gotta be top 3s. That's the shit I've heard in the past 6 months. Come on, man. Like Thug might be like one of the more zesty rappers. Made every other rapper get a little zesty, but absolutely's like you taking it there, my nigga.
Which one would I choose?
Probably the fly. You the type of nigga that want to fly, some shit like that, for sure.
The fuck?
100 points. If I could have any superpower, which one would I choose?
Probably the fly. You the type of nigga that want to fly, some shit like that, for sure.
I'm thinking more like disappear.
Oh, really? That's
Because you can be
nice.
still captured.
I told you before that if I could choose a superpower, it would be to be invisible. So now you taking mine?
Invisible and disappear is kind of different though.
That's the same thing. Okay.
12 points.
You gonna give me
13
12?
points.
Okay, I'll take it.
What's my worst habit?
Staying out late.
Staying out late doing nothing is a bad habit. Staying out late and working is not a bad habit.
I'm gonna say not eating as many vegetables as he goes to eat.
I take that. Everybody in the world like that. You the only person that's just like
Actively try to eat vegetables.
just happy to eat them. There's a guy I was locked up with named Connor. Shout out to my boy Connor Beck. He wake up to eat
Vegetables.
for sure. That's all he ate.
I wanna be like that.
Plate full of fucking vegetables, like every day, like for sure. Like,
Gotta eat your vegetables, baby.
what's my favorite song you've made?
Always and Forever is one, or Like You Never.
1,700 points.
Thank you.
What is one food I would absolutely never eat?
Sushi.
For sure. 2,700 points for that.
I'm gonna have such a huge score.
What's my favorite feature of yours?
My lips.
17 points.
Cause when we met, that's what all you used to talk about.
Yeah, that's one, but
It's a new one.
maybe toes.
Oh, okay. Cute.
Come on, man. Show me some toes. Man, you a lot of niggas idols, bruh. Now you promoting this feet agenda, bro. You can't be doing this. Doug, bro, come on, man. If Doug can like feet, I can like feet, though. That's all I gotta say.
What's one thing I want us to do together before we die?
Go to space.
5,000 points.
We going.
I thought you was gonna mess up on that. What is the most worn item in my closet?
Probably some leather pants, Air Force Ones, Converse, polo draws, polo tee.
103 points.
You can't gauge when you're doing bad and when you're doing good with him because he's giving out
can't.
12 points and 5,000 points. It's like,
But you can gauge it though.
so the 11 points, okay, I got it.
What's my favorite show we watch together?
He likes The Office. If you were a character in The Office, you would definitely be Michael. Would you be Michael?
I'll be the White Shrew.
You would be Dwight?
Or Jill.
I'm definitely Mike.
Mike is great. 5,100 points. Who is my childhood hero? Yeah, she'll know that for sure.
Childhood hero?
My childhood hero from the trenches.
Can I have a hint? Would I know like their name in general, you think? Or not
For
really?
sure.
Okay,
Well,
give
you
me
can
a
name one from TV, because it is one from on TV though.
From TV? You got a hint?
Lil Wayne. How you not know that?
Saying my
3
hero
points.
is from the trenches, 3 points and then didn't get none right is crazy.
3
Like,
points.
okay, thank you for the 3 points. You said he from the trenches, then you switched it up and said TV, so I'm
I
thinking
said,
film,
like,
too cryptic,
somebody I look
too
up
cryptic.
to. I literally said somebody I looked up to. What is my most prized possession?
Or his children.
5,300 points. Who's my dream feature on the song?
Rick James, Michael Jackson, who doesn't want to collaborate with Michael Jackson, Tupac, maybe.
9,000 points.
You've literally collaborated with everybody.
What's my favorite color?
Purple. Or maybe yellow these days.
9,600 points. What is my star sign? Bonus points for rising or moon placement.
I
don't
actually
what
know
that
all
shit
of
is.
those. He doesn't even know, but I know because I've asked his mother what time he was born. You're Leo. That's his sun sign. His rising, if I'm not mistaken, is Taurus, and I think your moon is a Scorpio. And I know you're wondering, why did you do that? It's because I just needed to know.
I do want to know what it means.
Shit.
So actually, I have it on my phone. So let's pull that out.
10,000 points.
Yeah, I was right about what I said.
If a girl look into you like that, is that fire or is it strange?
You see, it's a question.
Depends.
You see how it's a question on there? You know what that means.
That means everybody do it.
And for future reference, that will be considered your big three. That's what it's called. The sign you are, your rising sign, and your moon sign. I'm Scorpio with Cancer rising and Virgo moon. And you Leo with Taurus rising and a Scorpio moon.
Okay.
I dominated. I mean, if we're talking about point value here, I had this many points.
I had this many points.
What can I say? That was expected.
You let the woman win.
And what you talking trash?
No.
Into the mic?
I did that just to show the world the woman mindset and the man's mindset.
I knew this.
So make sure y'all know that now. You gave me a fucking half a point for being right. It's bonkers.
Well, you gave me 55,166 points.
The reason why I did is because I want her to have the highest number ever from GQ. You know?
Thank you for that.
Nobody top us, bro. Thank you, GQ, for having us. We'll see you next time, man.
But don't forget to get his album and mine. I mean, how could you not remember what I wore on our first date?
Bro, this is... You would never think Young Thug ass would have one of the best couples, bro. There's no way. That shit crazy.